A quick tip for maximum learning. Feel free to pause and check out the key vocabulary on screen. Getting familiar with these words first will really boost your listening comprehension. Let's get started.
Speaker. Good afternoon, everyone. Today's lecture will focus on environmental impact and the importance of sustainability in our daily lives. As you know, climate change is a major global challenge, and our carbon footprint plays a significant role in this. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions is crucial for protecting our ecosystem and preserving biodiversity. One effective strategy is to invest in renewable energy sources like wind and solar power, which help reduce pollution and depletion of natural resources. Additionally, proper waste management can limit the environmental harm caused by consumer habits. Another key aspect is conservation. For instance, reforestation projects are essential for offsetting greenhouse gas emissions and maintaining environmental awareness. We must also adopt eco-friendly practices in our daily routines to reduce our carbon footprint and promote a sustainable future. In conclusion, addressing these issues requires not just policy change, but also active participation and environmental awareness from each of us. Thank you for listening. I'll take any questions you might have now.
Feel free to pause and check out the key vocabulary on screen.
Environment and community engagement. The planet and Earth are experiencing serious damage due to rising pollution, global warming, and climate change. Our environment, from the atmosphere to ecosystems, is under threat. To find a solution, societies must reduce waste, recycle, reuse, and reduce consumption of natural resources. Grassroots movements and advocacy play vital roles by engaging local stakeholders to promote conservation, protection of wildlife, and prevention of habitat fragmentation, preserving biodiversity for the future.
Feel free to pause and check out the key vocabulary on screen.
Policy and market-based mechanisms. Effective policy and legislation are essential. Governments should implement international agreements, treaties, accords, such as the Paris Deal, and enforce strict rules to curb air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. Tools like emissions trading schemes, cap and trade, and carbon tax encourage companies to move away from fossil fuels, reduce carbon dioxide, and support renewable energy like solar power and wind power. Such actions help reduce the carbon footprint and prevent resource depletion and extinction of endangered species.
Feel free to pause and check out the key vocabulary on screen.
Adaptation, resilience, and sustainable practices. To face irreversible environmental issues such as floods, drought, and habitat fragmentation, societies must enhance resilience through sustainable development, sustainable consumption, and sustainable production. Conducting environmental impact assessments, EIA, helps prevent deforestation, promotes afforestation and reforestation, and protects critical habitats. Supporting ecotourism, permaculture and organic farming reduces e-waste, non-biodegradable toxic pollutants, and exploitation of non-renewable resources. This holistic approach relies on governments, conservationists, environmentalists, and communities working together for a healthier planet.
Feel free to pause and check out the key vocabulary on screen.
4. Taking action for the planet. I believe every individual can make a difference by adopting eco-friendly habits and reducing their carbon footprint. Simple acts like carrying a reusable bottle, using renewable energy, and participating in grassroots movements can significantly reduce pollution and slow global warming. When communities support conservation efforts and protect wildlife, they are actually preserving the ecosystem and ensuring a sustainable future for the planet.
5. Policy and market solutions. Governments can drive change through strong legislation and international agreements. Implementing emissions trading schemes or carbon tax encourages companies to reduce carbon dioxide emissions and shift away from fossil fuels. With these tools in place, industries are pushed toward renewable energy like solar power and wind power. Ultimately, this helps decrease resource depletion, combat climate change, and save endangered species from extinction.
6. Building resilience and sustainability. Communities must prepare for irreversible changes like floods or drought by improving resilience and embracing sustainable development. Conducting environmental impact assessments, EIA, before large projects helps prevent deforestation and habitat fragmentation. Supporting ecotourism, permaculture, and organic farming reduces e-waste, cuts non-biodegradable trash, and avoids toxic pollution. Ultimately, these practices help protect wildlife, strengthen communities, and safeguard our Earth.